Money doesn't work the way you think. It's not how that money works. I know, it's shocking. In this video, you will discover the true meaning of money and will discover how it actually works. So let's start. Number 1. Money is a tool that allows you to move value across space and time. Money is an emotive issue for most individuals. After you accept that cash is just another commodity like a vehicle or a vacuum cleaner, your worldview shifts. There's a reason for that. Just as a car transports you from one place to another, so does money transfer your worth from one person to another. At work, you create value, which you subsequently take elsewhere at another time. The more you give it to some thought, the more obvious and straightforward this logic becomes. When handled properly, money can carry you just about anywhere a regular car can. Number 2. Broke is temporary. Poor is forever. Having no money and being impoverished are two different things. If you're flat broke, you literally have no money. If you're financially disadvantaged, there is no way for you to improve your status. To what extent do you feel you fall into the categories of being broke and poor? People in poverty tend to think that their situation is hopeless and unchanging. They instill in their young children the belief that poverty is their inevitable fate. They remain that way because of the guy, the system, and the universe. Those who recognize that they are indeed poor, but they do have the choices to improve their financial situation, are the only ones who have ever make it out of poverty. Those people don't think being poor is forever. They think it's up to them to make things better. And even if it means working more than people who started off with more advantages. See, even the poor want to improve their lives. They hope for a brighter tomorrow and prepared to put in effort to make things big. In doing so, they do take a more measured approach to the procedure. Many people in the poverty have a binary worldview. That's not what they want, though. What they really want is to be wealthy. Number 3. Use money to buy yourself peace, and you will end up with happiness. Achieving inner calm is a prerequisite for joy. While it's true that money can't purchase happiness per se, it may buy you peace of mind. See how it all works is in this breakdown. Relaxation is the result of not having to worry about anything. When we are confident in our ability to provide for ourselves and our future seems bright, we worry less. We no longer have to stress about things like whether or not we will have enough to eat tomorrow or a tiger lurking in the bushes tonight. Because these are monetary issues. Money is the answer. After ensuring your physical well-being, you are faced with issues that cannot be solved with money, such as how you feel about yourself, your relationships, and what you need to do to find happiness. When you finally settle down and give yourself some quiet time, you will find contentment. Number 4. First you learn, then you remove the L. Your earnings are directly related to the value you bring to the market. In reality, there's always room for improvement in terms of value output. It's been shown that if you take the time to learn how to use new tools, you can boost both your productivity and your earnings. Develop your ability to organize, understand how to collaborate with others, and study the methods used by the best. Is getting out of financial difficulty something you'd like to do? Initiate your education with some useful subjects. Most people struggle because they don't know how to learn. The word education conjures up unpleasant images of school for them. The most valuable skill is the ability to learn how to learn. That's because once you have it, you can do anything you want. When we made a learning habit, everything shifted. Learning is the key to unblocking the door to any success you seek. Number 5. Money grows on trees if you know what seeds to plant. This is the most interesting one. Most people spend their hard-earned paychecks on things other than necessities like food and shelter. They do this because most people are unaware that there actually exist money trees, which, when planted and cared for, produced additional cash rather than being spent. If you do that long enough, money will start growing on trees and you won't need a job. This is the bare bones explanation for global wealth disparity. Money trees are for the rich, while the impoverished spend whatever they have. It's okay. We know what you're thinking, but are you ready for us to call you on your bullshit? But you say, I have to spend the money on bills and debt and keep the lights on feeding my kids. Number 6, money is never yours. It's just your turn to hold it. The very lifeblood of the global economy is the exchange of goods and services for money. When you realize that money is always coming in, your entire financial outlook shifts. What? You need cash? Get where you want to go by going with the market's cash flow. This is as simple as it sounds. Just take part in the exchange cash and everything will work out. As soon as you obtain it, you will likely part with it for some time. As soon as you obtain it, you will likely part with it for something more meaningful to you than money. Number 7. Money is a fungible token. Yes, that's the plan. The term crypto refers to the fact that one unit of currency can be exchanged for another unit of currency while maintaining the same value. Each and every $100 bill has the same value. Fungibility describes this quality. Cool now, no? The vast majority of things have a value and can be exchanged with one another. However, once you enter the world of non-fungible tokens and become wealthy, things change drastically. Consider the Mona Lisa as an illustration. There is no Mona Lisa that can compare to the price of the original. The unique original has all the worth. To amass immense wealth, one must either become non-fungible or acquire non-fungible assets. Number 8. Your money is your army. Send it out to bring back prisoners. Dollar bills are the backbone of your currency. You want them gone so you can expand your army through conquest and use of captives. To avoid losing your money to the enemy, you need to act intelligently. The better your odds of winning the war, the more money you can put into it. It's possible that guerrilla tactics will be your only option if you don't have a lot of money to throw around to begin with. From what we can tell, only a subset of you will find this argument convincing. Number 9. You choose this life. You might as well make money out of it. You voluntarily subjected yourself to this. Nothing else could be done. It makes sense to pay out now rather than later. To what end, right? Those in the know will know. This has always been the focus of the field. We tend to view our financial options as a set of trade-offs. We voluntarily entered into the existence. We have decided to proceed with the course of action and we intend to master this. We need to be profitable not just to stay in the business, but to reinvest in expanding our operations, expanding our team, purchasing cutting-edge equipment, and providing our employees with the best possible training so that they can compete with the best of the best. And number 10, not all money is the same. People tend to think in terms of extremes when it comes to their financial situation. What I mean is this: the euro is the standard of value in Europe, the dollar is the standard in the United States, and the ruble is the standard in Russia. They tend to think in just one direction. When you expand your view, you will see that money is worth different amounts in different places. When you get paid in dollars, yet live off the Indonesian rupiah or Costa Rican colon, life takes on a whole other dimension. A whole universe of financial arbitrage exists, and it has the potential to significantly improve your standard of living. In Los Angeles, $1 million won't even get you an apartment. Yet in Vietnam, you can purchase a hotel and set yourself up for life.